Good evening. Happy Sunday. I hope you enjoyed the day, and I hope you will enjoy the night. Okay, so what are we going to do? Well, we're going to paint a female face, and she's bald, like Ilea from Star Trek The Motion Picture. So there's people out there who just want to know, well, how do I draw a female face? How do I do it? There's people that want to learn how to draw the human head. And you see faces every day. And then the artist wants to know, like, when you're starting out, how do you do it? So I'm going to do it. And I'm going to make it look easy. Okay. You have the sphere. This is a ball. So think in 3D. The nose comes here. You divide the ball. This is all art school stuff. It's all pretty ingrained. The top lip is always darker than the bottom lip. Okay, the ears. So I have a 1-inch brush and some black paint and my trusty Tide pen, my trusty pie tin. Okay, I've had this demonstrated many times in art school. Okay, ba 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 ba. So this is all out of my head. I'm not using any photo reference. My art teacher from high school, G. Gary Gordon, I can't imagine he's still alive. But the first demonstration of drawing the human face was for me when I was in 6th grade, and Dr. Talk, who I'm completely sure is dead by now, from the 6th grade at Valley View Elementary in Bountiful, Utah. That mofo is dead for sure. I've never been a fan of him. He was a doctor and teaching 6th grade. So I always figured something was wrong with him. Why would he have a PhD in music and teach 6th grade? So he taught about classical music by showing us really bad educational films. Okay. So I'm just using dry brush. I like the shadow on the left hand side. Pass the duchy on the left-hand side, she said. Musical youth. So Dr. Talk. Oh man, I did not behave in his class. So what's wrong with this whole setup is that the table is flat and it should be at a slant. But I'm crippled and handicapped right now with my art furniture situation. So let's have some fun. I can't thank you guys enough for watching my videos. My brother John was very pleased that we got 56 hits in one day. Okay, now I need another pie tin. Oh, where is one? It's right here. Okay, now what we do is shake, shake, shake. Okay. That's what she said. White paint. So I need a cable show because this YouTube rated G audience stuff just isn't doing it for me. What do I need right now? Oh, let's see. This is a stiff brush. That's what she said. Okay. Let's see what I do now. See, white paint fixes everything. It's my version of the Bob Ross Magic White Paint. So, everyone got sick to death of teachers talking about the planes of the face and how it's supposed to be done. And they were teaching the basics, and so boring and tedious to listen to, but of course they were right. And you just have to deal with it. So I've got three tones. The tone of the paper, the black paint, and the white paint. Three distinct tones going. Alright. So how do you make a beautiful female face? That's what we're gonna try and accomplish here. But David, you just messed up the entire drawing. Yeah, it's push and pull, give and take. That's what she said. I'm just wanting to wear that line into the ground because it's YouTube and that's about all I can do. Can't really do much. So I'm making this up all out of my head. I was thinking of looking up the picture for Ilea. I think that's her name. It's Star Trek the Motion Picture, but I know how to draw a bald chick. The phylum. That's that little indentation underneath the nose to the top of the lip. It looks like a teardrop. Ba ba ba. So I hope this is going okay. So, what's the difference between drawing a male and a female? Well, the female's eyes are a little bit farther apart. And women are just prettier than boys. That's, well, see, I get into, well, in my opinion, women are more beautiful than men. Alright. Women are easier on the eyes in most cases. Okay. I don't want to get into trouble here. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. One purpose of this video was to show you what I'm doing on Zazzle. This will just take a minute. When I watch videos and people do in-video ads, I just cannot stand it. But no one knows about my Zazzle site. I still get sales every rare occasion. So we just have to take a look at my Zazzle page, zazzle.com/David Levins. I'm the David Levins Art Emporium. My brother John came up with the idea for the cash cow. Then I ended up working in a dairy for a day, and it was a complete nightmare. Things happen in threes. I've got lots of different shirts. I've been on this site since at least 2015. Magnet for Trouble. I made this t-shirt today. And this is available for sale because I'm a magnet for trouble. Now the thing is with my products is I make things based off of my own life. So if I have an idea for a t-shirt, then Zazzle is the place where the idea goes. Okay, so that's enough of that. And if you order a t-shirt, they'll deliver it to you in a day or two. Okay, so here's my bald-headed lady friend out of my imagination. So Ilea from Star Trek the Motion Picture, and Sinead O'Connor, who I'm still fond of, and she died. And the bald-headed chick from Star Trek, she died too. It turns out she was a chain smoker, and I think she died at age 48. So she is no longer on the planet. And she was from India. So her life story is good reading. It's on Wikipedia. So I would like to do a proper portrait of her, but this is just from memory. So the way I work is organic. I am not a machine. I'm a human being. And all of you are human beings. So this is pretty bad practice to put the figure right in the middle of the page. But this is a study. It's for demonstration purposes. Though, there is a way to turn this into art. Okay. I need a bigger brush for the white. That's just what I have in my hand right now. So, you want to keep your brushes coordinated to the color. So here's my black brush, my white brush, and let's make a selection from my tin can. How about this one? So I'll use this for black. Gets dipped in the water. I keep my brushes wet, except when I don't want to do that. Okay. Gee, what's happening here? Bum, bum, bum. So it's fun to work as the paint is drying. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. So let's imagine she's on the Starship Enterprise. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. No, she's getting a gray background. See how it creates that line of white? So just let the paint and the brushes do its thing and don't overthink it. That's an item I had lots of problems with. Thinking too much. I never understood what my teacher Olga said to me, that I was thinking too much. I still don't understand it. I enjoyed the game of chess, and I liked Marcel Duchamp. So I was thinking chess as I painted, and I spent time thinking before I would paint. And that's how my mind was. But my teacher didn't want me to do that. Well, is she dead now? Huh. She was pretty old when I took her painting class at LA City College. She could be dead by now. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Now, if I was working from a photograph, that would be helpful, but it might also restrict me. So I didn't want to be limited by a photograph for this demonstration. Let's get some white. Gouache paint is something I used at Hollywood Art Center School. It's a really great medium for quick commercial things. Then I realized later that I could just do it all in acrylics. Gouache is really nice, but you don't really need it. It's really nice creamy paint, but it's not so permanent. So when the paint doesn't go on correctly, that area still has to dry. So there's 3 planes here, so I won't mess with that. It looks nice for the bottom lip. Okay. So you just have to fight. So things are drying as you apply paint. Okay. So there's a psychological factor. So this is something that took me a while to learn. I'll try and demonstrate. Let's see, black here for shadow. This is going to look bad apple when it dries. Let's see. Yeah, I'm working wet and wet right now. There's a grid work. The circle, dividing line down, a nice gentle curve here. This can all be done mathematically. It's in art books. So if that's black, that means this area should be white. So it alternates from white to black to white to black. Okay. So you might ask, why didn't I just leave it all white in the first place? Because as you paint, you're also building up texture. Painting has a relationship with sculpture. Okay, now this other half, I want to paint black. Just because it looks so cool. Bum bum bum. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, is this scary? Yeah, it's terrifying to do this. But I've done it so many times. There's no reason to be afraid. But no, really, I'm completely terrified. Because what if it doesn't turn out? It's a video on YouTube. Okay, now the paper is starting to buckle. And that's no problem. So, because of that, well, I might have to just stop and let it dry. There's always shadow underneath the chin. Okay. I like what someone said, that I could be the Bob Ross on meth. But I've never done meth, so. But one thing is for sure, I am slightly crazy. And looking back, I think I've been a little crazy my entire life. Something just not quite right about that boy. Some kind of disturbing element has got in his mind. Well, I like to run around. I like physical activity. I like to play with God, how can I say? I used to like to play with balls. That's what she said. Well, I mean, like kickballs or soccer balls or footballs or baseballs. It was all about balls. Okay. YouTube really can't bust me for that. Can they? I was a bouncing baby boy, what can I say? And highly active and driven. And I tried to play violin when I was in 3rd grade, and I just wasn't very good at it. Okay, we're 26 minutes in. Okay. This baby is just gonna have to dry. That's all she wrote. But I have more to show you. Okay. So here's this drawing, painting thing. I worked on it a little. So that hunt and peck thing I talked about, where you're just looking for areas to paint. Just to paint. Just stay away from that. So, I don't have a clear idea of what to do on this next. So I will not work on it at all. That only took me 30 years to figure that out. So here's the house drawing that I did earlier in another video. I'll just put a little paint on the roof because why not? Just so you know, given time, I will contradict every rule that I give you, and I'll do completely the opposite depending on the situation. Here's this malarkey. So I'm just priming it, getting it ready. When this dries, I can put white paint there. And then put some black there. And this is just a fun painting exercise thing to do. Okay, so check out my Zazzle page. Zazzle.com/David Lovins, I think should take you there, or type it into their search bar. Then I'm on patreon.com, David Lovins. What should I do here? Bum 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 bum. Let's see, YouTube, Patreon, Instagram. Couple things I'm working on. Send me money. That's a good idea. Need everyone on YouTube.